Responding to haters on YouTube about my trading system. What's up, the Checkmate Trader? Long-time watcher, long-time commenter. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. No, we'll get into it. I think this is a really enlightening conversation I'm having and just want to share it with you guys. So welcome in. Much love. Trav here. Hope you're doing good. About system trading is what we're going to get into. Deliver us serenity, deliver us peace, deliver us loving. We know we need it. That's why we need you now, Lord. Pray for Paris, pray for Paris. There's a God dream, there's a God dream, there's a God dream. We on an ultralight beam. This is an ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. This is everything. Okay, so I posted a trading session recently. All my trading sessions that I'm posting, very simple. I'm trading a system I call Market Timing Pro. It's a form of trend following, and I'm going to talk about other similar systems out there, people who inspired me in creating this system. And one of the features of the system is on strong assets. It buys new all-time highs, it buys breakouts, and it runs a wide stop. That's something that it does. So I got a comment from the Checkmate Trader. He says, "You were longing at the highs of massive green candles and putting your stop right below before a bullish fair value gap. No wonder you were unprofitable." So a couple things. First of all, October was a winning month. November was also a winning month. So I actually had back-to-back winning months just now. But me doesn't matter, right? Because I'm trading a system. I don't even want you guys to evaluate my discretionary trading. I want you to evaluate my system. I'm open to critiques on it. It's too robust. It's not optimized enough. Maybe there's something wrong with the code. There's an error in the sample. These are things that would convince me. But I know the system, it's robust. It goes back hundreds of years across various assets, gold, metals, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, S&P 500, indices, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, crypto. It works. One person's opinion isn't going to convince me that I shouldn't trade. It might feel weird to buy a high price, but the back-tested data proves it. So to say I'm unprofitable, I can just look at the computer backtest and it's wildly profitable over hundreds of years. Does it mean that these particular trades work? Not necessarily. But when someone, this is a game where opinions don't matter, they're irrelevant. We can talk, we can debate on how to best build a system and what pitfalls and traps to look out for. But I don't like it. Okay, cool, you don't like it. I don't like it either. But the back-tested data says otherwise, right? So he says, I'm telling him this, and he says, "I don't think it's wrong. I think there are way better entry models." And I'm saying, you think? I don't think. I don't have an opinion. I'm following a computer system. Show me a better computer system. Honestly, I'd love to see it. We can debate on system methodology. If you think you have a better entry model, I don't care. The market doesn't care what you think. If you have a computer backtest that you can prove that you have a better entry model, show it to me. I would love to see it. Not only does it need to be more profitable, but it needs to be easier to trade. Because the way that I trade, 30 minutes a week, I come in at the close. I'm not worried about a good entry. I'm worried about hanging for the long haul. So it's not just about trying to build the best system, but a system that's easy to trade manually that other people can copy, right? So, you show me that back test, I'm still not 100% because I know the right questions to ask. I can say, is this robust across multiple assets? How many years does it go back? How many trades are in the sample? These are sort of the questions that we should be asking about the system. You know, what's the win rate? What's the annualized return? Risk reward, profit factor, and so on. Buddy's also saying, like, stop trading how I'm trading, trade like me. I only trade 3 hours a day. Bro, you only trade 3 hours a day? If you're asleep 8 hours, which is 9 hours in bed, you have 15 hours a day awake, 3 hours, 1/5 of your total time is spent staring at a chart. Only 1/5 of your time. 10 months awake, 2 months of those awake are staring at a chart. Let me put it in perspective. Someone else commenting, I only trade 3 to 6 hours a day. Bro, it's so much. It's so much. It's not worth it. Especially when you know, once you have your basic needs met, additional money doesn't do anything for your happiness. So you built yourself a cage where you're trapped now for 3 hours a day when you could be out hunting goats, surfing, or whatever it is, you know, working all the data shows that people are happier when they work more. You guys are just, there's so many problems with, I need to make another video on this, but myths in trading. You think if you get more money, you won't have to work, so you're going to be happy. Money doesn't affect happiness, and working more does. There's actually a positive correlation between working and happiness. I know this personally because I've been fun employed multiple times. It gets stale and boring quickly. You want to go back to work, right? If you go back to work, you don't need to worry about money, and then you don't really need to worry about trading, right? Life is simple. Trading is just like, trading is the ultimate side quest where if you beat it, you find out it never fucking mattered, right? It never mattered. But anyways, to talk about my system a little bit, it's not something unique that I came up with. There's an excellent book called The Turtle Trader about Richard Dennis's students. He turned $400 into $200 million. He taught the system to his students, verified 30 students roughly, all averaged 100% a year off the bat for 5 straight years as a group, managing a large capital. How were they trading? They're buying big green candles on breakouts. There's certain filters around it, but that's what they're doing. Nicholas Darvis, famous trader from the 60s who turned, I don't know, like 30 grand into 2 million in however many years. How did he do it? Buying big green breakouts, right? William O'Neill, Can Slim fame. What is he doing? Buying high, only buy all-time highs, right? The day of the all-time high you buy, right? So these are verified, right? Mark Minervini, a lot of these guys, they're verified because they win national investing championships, or they run funds, or their books are open and you can see. So yeah, it might feel weird. Like I'm not really inventing anything. I'm taking these old systems, just kind of putting my own spin on it and just running it. So I don't, it's not a critique that I've been unprofitable this year. Who cares? I'm not selling you on my discretionary trading. I'm selling you on a system. Critique my system. If you want to critique my system, don't just say, I think that there's a better way. Show me with computer backtesting. If you haven't done the work, shut up. Nobody cares. You're wasting your time. We don't care about opinions here, right? This is how people can be trading for 15 years and still be blowing it and still never be profitable and still have all losing weeks. The game from the start should be figure out computer trading. And you can still end up doing it manually, the implementation, but you got to understand how to develop and backtest computer strategies using computer systems. If you're not technical, there's another comment in here, guys, like, well, I'm not technical enough, so I'm just going to work nights and trade during the day. Yo, working nights is one of the worst things you can do for your health. Working nights is a carcinogen. It causes cancer. Just hire someone to code your system, right? Live your life, sleep at night, work in the day. Your people, I'm seeing the absolute most inverted, perverted pursuits of the wrong things in this trading space. It's you should be pursuing, I love the Paul Tudor Jones quote. Like, am I making my life pleasure or heaven or hell? Make it heaven. Make your life heaven, don't make your life hell. I love to trade. No, you're addicted to trading. It's like a sheep loves to stare at the TV. No. The goat's supposed to be on the mountain, man. It's not supposed to be sitting in front of a chart. We're animals, we're creatures, we're meant to move around. That's what makes us feel good. Trading's just a side quest that is meant to stay a little side quest, right? Don't make it the main quest. One of the best quotes, don't get old and learn you got good at the wrong thing. And that can happen with trading. You make all this money and you sacrifice so much, and now you don't have to work, and now you're unhappy because you don't work. So now you go back to get a fun job, and you could have just done that from the beginning. It's insane. And some of y'all never even make it there, so you're pursuing the wrong target for your entire life. Follow for more tips. Much love, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you soon. If you're interested in my system, there's a link down below. Go check it out. Peace.